Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, hey, hi, hello there, how is it going? I am the Grandmaster, but you can call me D-Ray, and today we're taking on Frito in an epic week 1 matchup for the low tier Mayhem. If you're excited for this matchup, do me the massive favor, rage fist that thumbs up button. And if you're new, por favor, hit the subscribe button, turn on post notifications, and hit that bell button so you get notified when we post a new video. Let's break down the matchup and then get into the game, shall we? Frito's team has very scary threats. Things like Heracross, which is right above on top of the screen if you haven't put that 2 cents together. And if you haven't put it together, that means you haven't watched the draft analysis, so make sure you watch that. He's got Sylveon, Mamoswine, Empoleon, Serena, Delphox, Kilowattrel, Claw, Itzer, Muck, and Flapple. Couple different threats on his team. Mamo and Heracross, very tough for us to switch into for the most part. The combination of ground and ice stab is kind of tough for our team. Empoleon's pretty annoying, I will say. Serena can provide spin. Kilowattrel is very fast. His Terra captains are the Mamoswine and the Claw Itzer. He's got a grounded poison type in the Muck, which is pretty cool. And I feel like Flapple gets a really cool opportunity to shine in low tier. So let's go ahead and discuss the team that we're going to be bringing for this game. Let's go ahead and bring up the entire team up on screen. First Pokemon we're going to be talking about is Iron Jugulus, aka plays with jugs. We're running Dark Pulse, Air Slash, Flash Cannon, and Earth Power. We have enough speed to ensure that we outspeed here. Give me 1 sec. Let me pull up the matchup here for our speed tiers in general. So we ran enough speed to ensure that we outspeed the Delphox. Pulling up my notes here, guys. Dark Pulse is great for stab. Plus Hurricane, Air Slash. We're not running Hurricane. We don't run Hurricane. We don't need to. There's no need to run Hurricane when Heracross is 4 times weak to it. It just drops to it. So Dark Pulse is nice for overall the team. The super effective damage onto the Delphox, and we get Air Slash damage for super effective on Heracross, like I mentioned, as well as Flapple. Earth Power is there for the Empoleon, which will be super effective. And then we have Flash Cannon there primarily for Sylveon, but in a pinch I could use it for Mamoswine as well in case he doesn't want a Terra. Or he's already committed Terra to Clawitzer, which would be really good. But this guy's here to mostly break. We have the booster energy this week, and this is going to be booster special attack. So if we can get to the point where we can literally get it in and click buttons, we'll be in a really solid position. Because we do outspeed everything outside of the Kilowattrel, and if Kilowattrel doesn't show up, then we're in a fantastic spot because we can get to the point in the game where we can bring in Jugs and start bopping his team, if not win the game. Next Pokemon we'll talk about is Ceruledge. Ceruledge is rocking Bitter Blade, Shadow Sneak, Close Combat, and Swords Dance. We got max attack, enough speed to outspeed I believe we did a Jolly Mamoswine. Jolly Mamoswine I think is where we went there. And then we have Swords Dance for some pivot momentum, and then we're running the Shuka Berry to be a Mamoswine lure, which would be really nice to avoid any kind of super effective damage. Now Heracross does not hit us with Close Combat and Facade. It's a Flame Orb set because we're immune to both those moves. You can either run Knockoff or Earthquake to run coverage for Ceruledge. So we ran Shuka to be able to cover Earthquake from Heracross as well as Earthquake from Mamoswine in a pinch. Close Combat's there to get super effective damage on the Mamoswine, super effective damage on the Empoleon, and then Bitter Blade does well against his entire team. There's no other switches to that, which is really cool. Shadow Sneak can help us pick off a Delphox if we have +2. That's really nice. Good breaker. Next Pokemon we have is Klefki, never to be found. We have Play Rough, Light Screen, Reflect, and Spikes. We're pretty bulky on the Fizz Def side. Day near max HP to get an odd number, then the rest is Spit Def. Dual Screens is very good in this matchup. Spikes is there to be able to get the chip damage on almost everything that is grounded, which is literally everything except for the Kilowattrel, which may not come, which is cool. Play Rough is great because it does more damage to Heracross than Dazzling Gleam would, and so in a pinch we do want to stay in on that guy. Get as much damage as we possibly can. So very self-explanatory. Set up screens for the team, get up spikes, and then try your best to mitigate that Heracross as best as we can. Next up, we have is Bumpus, the Primate. We have Drain Punch, Rage Fist, Stealth Rock, and U-Turn. We are running enough speed to ensure that we can outspeed the Heracross, I believe by 1 point, or we did Mammo Swine. One of the two. This is really great for us to be able to get super effective damage on that Mammo Swine, which is nice. Rage Fist is a great combo to Drain Punch to get really good damage on his team. It's our primary Stealth Rock user. We may lead with this, and it can also be a really nice pivot. Next up, we have is Slowbro G, aka Little Friend. We have Shell Sidearm, Psyshock, Power Gem, and Body Press. We have a mixed offensive set this week. We have a Assault Vest to ensure that we can take hits from the Sylveon very well, the Empoleon, the Kilowattrel in case that comes, and then Delphox, any kind of coverage that it may have, as well as super effective Psychic type stab, which is really nice. So this is really just an end-all be-all check to his special threats and threaten off those hits with super effective damage on the majority of them. We have the Body Press there to be able to get super effective damage on the Empoleon. That's why that guy is there. Lastly, we have Dawnfan, aka El Super Tusk. We have Earthquake, Ice Spinner, Play Rough, and Endure. For Max Fizz Def, we have Villarest and Speed. Earthquake is really nice to hit his entire team. Ice Spinners to be able to hit the Kilowattrel in case it does come, as well as Flapple. Also super effective damage on the Serena. Play Rough is there to catch the Heracross. So the idea here is with Custad Berry and the Sturdy ability, we're able to Endure. So we're going to come in on Heracross, click the Endure, and then pop the Custad Berry, and then knock him out and return with the Play Rough with the Heracross is the idea there. So we are running, and there's an Eviolite there on the graphic, but that was Custad Berry, so I'll make sure I fix that at the end, but I may not. We'll see. That's the team, guys, for the matchup. Let's go ahead and hop on into it. Pull up a chair, get your popcorn ready, and I'll see you on the battlefield. All right, guys, we're locked in. Let's get it. We're locked in. We're locked in. It is actually 2 in the morning, my time. Because really the only time we had time to play was going to be at this time, because where the time zone change, and also it's Mother's Day on Sunday, and Frito had some plans on Saturday, so it's kind of rough, but we got it done. We're here doing what we got to do. Hopefully I'm not too loud for not only my kids in the rooms sleeping, but also my neighbors live in an apartment complex. So good luck, have fun. Frito, I did want to leave a Clef Key up first. I noticed that he didn't bring some of the stuff that we thought he was going to bring. So I'm actually going to go ahead and make a little snippet here of what his team is real quick. Put that off to the side, and then go with our lead, which should be Keys. I kind of want to these, a lot of stuff just I didn't expect came. So I think that Keys is an okay bring, I think, to start things off. I could also just go Dawnfan to lead things as well, because I couldn't see the Heracross leading. But also the Kilowattrel also seems pretty free for him. So I came into this matchup wanting to lead with Clef Key, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And let's lock her in. So never played Frito. Really excited to play him. So Delphox does come, no Muck. Instead, he brings the Claw Itzer. I think that Pokemon's called. Right. Leads with Claw Itzer to get things going. Just fine, just wants to do damage. Set up a light screen to get things up. It shouldn't be doing too much damage to us. Empoleon, Mammo Swine. Okay, cool. So that's the rest of the team. So we got that, which is great. Clef Key, Claw Itzer. This thing's Terra Dark. Terra Dark, Claw Itzer, and Terra Ice on Mammo Swine, probably just to do some damage. So if this thing happens to be Specs, we get up a light screen. It 2-hit kills us with Water Pulse, but I think it's just our best bet. I did want to get these up. Rock with it. Best case scenario, flip twins. Water Pulse. Not Specs. Good stuff. I can use this opportunity to get up a Spike. Doesn't have Serena to remove him. Now, Terra Dark Darkness. How much damage does that do? Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, I got up a spike and I got up a life. That's so terrible. Oh, that's brutal. Man. Could have lived that easily. And then I could have gone into slow bro. Man, that's so frustrating. We're gonna start the season, huh? Alright, so Turret Dart Dark Pulse does not kill our guy. And we can go for a Shell Sidearm. Seems to be the safest bet, to be honest. I could also go Jugs, but I think that I'm gonna go Little Friend. Also, Primate does a bunch as well. But I'm gonna go Slow Bro. I'm gonna click Shell Sidearm. And I think that that'll be the best bet to go for. My options could have been so open, man. So unfortunate. Let's go for Shell Sidearm. If he wants to bring in the Mammo, that's fine. We do have a spike though, which is great, you know? But at the same time, I could have gotten 2 spikes and a Reflect. Ice Cream comes off. The Shell Sidearm is fantastic. Doesn't look like a 2-hit KO, unfortunately. Well, looks like it's a roll to 2-hit KO. And I'm just gonna go for it. Because it does 46 to 51%. Doesn't get it, unfortunately. Okay, don't get the poison either, which really sucks. I'm gonna go ahead and switch out here. He's not choice specs, which is great. I can go into Pampas. And the next Dark Pulse, get a Reach Fist boost, which is really cool. Get a little regenerator action going. Okay. So Dark Pulse does negative damage, which is awesome. We still have a relatively healthy after the regen to be able to take hits from the box, which would be great. Alright, so now we have the Reach Fist boosted to 100. Okay. This puts us in a pretty sweet spot. I could probably see the Kilowattrel coming out. Behind the light screen, Kilowattrel doesn't kill me, which is awesome. And a 150 Rage Fist will do a lot of damage. Let's see, Mammo coming out. If I go Mammo, I'm just gonna Drain Punch him. This puts us in a really sweet spot. I love anything that the Mammo wants to go for, the Heracross. Oh, man, I really wish I could keep Lefty around. Heracross. That thing's so scary. Flame Orb. Alright, well, I die to anything that he wants to go for off rip. I do want to get my Rocks up. So what I will do is, I would just go U-turn on this. Allows me to get some information. And then go from there. Keeping this around is actually really, really important. So I'm gonna go Tusk and do what I set out to do. So let's go Tusk. I didn't outspeed Heracross with my Primate. If he's adamant I do, I can find out that damage here. Goes knockoff. Removes my Cuss that way. Oh, good play. Well, without the Custad Berry, this is a lost mission. Oh, that's so unfortunate, man. If I just stayed in what Prime could gotten damage off, I don't know about that play, man. If I just stayed in an attack, though. That's crazy. Well, I can't do anything about it now. Yeah, that sucks, man. Oh, that sucks, dude. Puts me in such a bad spot. Why did you do that, though? Oh, why did you knock off? I don't understand. In case I switched? I don't know about that one, man. That sucks. I'm in such a bad spot, man. Oh, man. That crit from Clef Key. This game just isn't going the way that I really anticipated, to be honest. Alright. Well, the good news is we're in a really good spot with Jugulus, so I think that where the end game now is going to be Chef Spicy, to be honest. Chef Spicy is now the play. Let's go ahead and let's go for this. And then we'll attack the day as we see it, right? You guys, right, team? Attack what's in front of us first. Got the booster. Got the booster. In comes this. Okay. Takes the spikes. At this point, I can go ahead and go for a Terra. I think is what I should do because then I can resist the Flash Cannon. And then we're gonna go for an Earth Power. Even if he's max Spadef. (46 to 55%). So we'll see what we can do here. We shouldn't be doing too much to us in return. Surf does 21 to 25, which keeps us out of range of Kilowattrel. So Earth Power. He is max Spadef. With a Spadef drop. Lost my booster, which is huge. Good plays. After a spike, I should still be able to knock out the Mammal Swine. I think I'm in a decent spot still. That's great. I'm gonna get at my Stealth Rock. Or the Kilowattrel. And for the Mammal Swine. So he goes for Stealth Rock of his own. Which is okay. I suppose. Doesn't necessarily affect too much. I'll play Drain Punch. Based on that damage from the Heracross. Let's see. Let's see. I mean, Jugulus still has a chance to win this game. Without my booster energy, how much does this do to Delphox if he's not boots? saw a stealth rock up. He's not boots. Fantastic. Takes boots and rocks, which is very, very good. I have no reason not to switch into little friend here. He goes for Shadow Ball. Good play, I guess. But you should just attack what's in front of you, in my opinion. Air Cross to Dawn Fan. He did a lot. He did a lot. With knockoff. Yeah, I think he's adamant. That's for sure adamant. So if I think he's adamant, they did a bunch of damage. Holy smokes. Holy smokerowskis. That did so much. There's so much damage. I mean, I have to attack him, right? Power Gem was to do the most amount of damage, but now that this thing's in, I think that the Heracross is adamant. I don't think he could do that much damage with knockoff otherwise, which is good. I think that means that Primate about speeds. Very good. Delphox to... Power Gem does the most amount of damage. What is your most likely switch in here? Like, Shell Sidearm is my play regardless, right? Because if I Power Gem and then he brings in one of the other guys, then we're in a good spot. That thing specs. So if he's choice specs, Cerulege taking rocks, which would not be very fun. Flamethrower. Yeah, let's go Chef Spicy. I'm gonna take rocks, unfortunately. But I still think we're okay. Let's Swords Dance. Okay. So if we Swords Dance, we can still get the chip we need with everything. Kill this with the Shadow Sneak. Hopefully he stays in, which would be best case scenario. At +2, Heracross takes 53 to 63%, and he's not spec. Interesting. So I don't get my weak armor boost, which really sucks. At 60, do I live a hit from Ice Shard? Ammo. That's gonna be the question, I guess, right? Let's go ahead and Shadow Sneak. Start sneaking a bunch of stuff. And hopefully Jugu can bring this home. Which seeming like it could be okay. This ended up turning out not the way I wanted it to, but alas, I think it's gonna be all right in the end game here. I did a lot of damage. Holy snap! I just unplugged myself. All right, down goes the Delphox. Mammoth Swine. After a Stealth Rock and a Spike. Are you boots? You are boots. Alright, I think I just should get the chip damage that I need for Jugu, to be honest. So, Shadow Sneak. Fantastic. Jugu. No light screen up. live a hit. For sure skis. Thunderbolt does not kill me. So what I do is I go Dark Pulse, knock this guy out. And with the rock and the spike, I think I can get Mammoth Swine. Ooh. What? Great. Wow.
Oh my god! Wow!
No shot, dude. Fantastic play. That is huge. That is game changing. Oh no. No, that is game. Oh, that is crazy. Yo, fantastic play to my opponent. Not even that. Fantastic prep. Dang, I had this locked, bro. I had this locked. Without that tailwind, I think I win this game because Jugu kills this. Mammoth Swine. Yeah, I win the game without this tailwind. Fantastic play. I can't even get upset with that. You can only do so much. Is there any way? No, I don't have enough turns. I don't have enough sacks. Oh, dude. Oh, the crit. Man. Fantastic prep on my opponent, dude. Like, I can't even be upset with it. Yeah, without this tailwind, I win the game. Oh. That's gut-wrenching. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Oh, that is gut-wrenching, guys. I have this one, unfortunately, with this guy here. I'm Terra Steel. He's gonna outspeed me with the tailwind, and that's all she wrote to him. Fantastic game to my opponent. No, it's just fantastic prep. That was really cool. That's unfortunate, dude. Like I had this in the bag. Fantastic prep. Leave a like in the video. Subscribe if you're new. This one hurts me. But I'm very confident in the season. We've been doing really, really well, and looking forward to it. If you guys are too. Again, see you guys next week. Have a great rest of your day. And above all this, be nice. Peace. What great prep, man. I love that.